Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here to continue the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on lesson 157. Beautiful lesson. It says, into his presence would I enter now. This is a day of silence and of trust. It's a special time of promise in your calendar of days. It is a time heaven has set apart to shine upon and cast a timeless light upon this day when echoes of eternity are heard. This day is holy. This day is holy, for it ushers in a new experience, a different kind of feeling and awareness. You have spent long days and nights in celebrating death. Today, you learn to feel the joy of life. This is another crucial turning point in the curriculum. We add a new dimension now, a fresh experience that sheds a light on all that we have learned already and prepares us for what we have yet to learn. It brings us to the door where learning ceases, and we catch a glimpse of what lies past the highest reaches it can possibly attain. It leaves us here an instant, and we go beyond it, sure of our direction and our only goal. Today, it will be given you to feel a touch of heaven, though you will return to passive learning. Yet, you have come far enough along the way to alter time sufficiently to rise above its laws and walk into eternity a while. This you will learn to do increasingly, as every lesson faithfully rehearsed brings you more swiftly to this holy place and leaves you for a moment to yourself, that is your holy self. He will direct your practicing today. For what you ask for is what God wills, what he wills. And having joined your will with his this day, what you are asking must be given to you. Nothing is needed but today's idea to light your mind and let it rest in still anticipation and in quiet joy, wherein you quickly leave the world behind. For this day forth, or from this day forth, your ministry takes on a genuine devotion and a glow that travels from your fingertips to those you touch and blesses those you look upon. A vision reaches everyone you meet and everyone you think of or who thinks of you. For your experience today will so transform your mind that it becomes the touchstone for the holy thoughts of God. So the vision here they're talking about, a vision reaches everyone you meet, is about a different way of seeing the world through experiencing it in a manner other than through your physical eyes. Again, it says in paragraph 1, line 6, today you will feel the joy of life. And then it goes on to say, today it will be given you to feel the touch of heaven. This is experiencing the holy instant. And as we do this work, each holy instant strengthens that vision. So, practicing the lessons here morning and night throughout this course, that's what develops a new vision, is the practice and the discipline to practice. And the development of spiritual vision is a result. And thus strengthens, that spiritual vision strengthens, as we then take it into our daily lives, bring it into our daily lives. That's the intention with the practice. Not just, again, to get knowledge. It's easy to say, oh, I'm willing to do this. You're willing, but you look at maybe where you're not practicing. And it's not to condemn yourself for that, but just to be able to observe and take a look. Because if we're not willing, we're resisting. And in practicing this course in our lives, in our daily lives, we have the opportunity to awaken to our resistance to love. I'm going to add a little bit more in here, just here to do this. And I was reflecting earlier about the holy instant. It says a holy instant is and that is in, by the way, chapter 15, section 5, the holy instant in special relationships. The first paragraph says, the holy instant is the Holy Spirit's most useful learning device for teaching you love's meaning. For its purpose, the holy instant's purpose is to suspend judgment entirely. Judgment always rests on the past, for past experience is the basis on which you judge. Judgment becomes impossible without the past, for without it, you do not understand anything. You would make no attempt to judge, because it would be quite apparent to you that you do not understand what anything means. We put the meaning to everything. We take from the past what we made it mean, and we bring it into the present moment, which creates our future. It said, you're afraid of this. You're afraid of this holy instant. You're afraid of not being in that space of judgment in and of the ego. You're afraid of this because you believe that without the ego, all would be chaos. Yet it says here in the text, yet I assure you that without the ego, all would be love. So we're either host to God, into his presence I enter now, or we are being a hostage to the ego. So to go on here, again, I said a vision reaches everyone you meet and everyone you think of or who thinks of you. For your experience today, into his presence I would enter now, will transform your mind, that it becomes the cornerstone or the touchstone for the holy thoughts of God. Remember, we only have one mind. It's the mind of God. That is the only mind that is real and that is the truth. Your body will be sanctified today. Its only purpose being now to bring the vision, this new vision of what you experience this day, to light the world. You go forward in this new vision, lighting the world. We cannot experience like this. We cannot give experience like this directly. Yet it leaves a vision in our eyes, which we can offer everyone, that he may come the sooner to the same experience in which the world is quietly forgotten and heaven is remembered for a while. And I'll say, even if it's for a moment. As this experience increases in all goals, but this become little worth, the world to which you will return becomes a little closer to the end of time, a little more like heaven. That's what we're working towards as we practice this. To keep moving a little more and be in a space a little more like heaven in its ways, a little nearer its deliverance. And you will bring it light. And you who bring it light will come to see the light more sure, the vision more distinct. The time will come when you will not return to the same form in which you now appear, for you will have no need of it. Yet now it has a purpose, and it will serve it well. And today we will embark upon a course you have not dreamed of. What God has to offer is way beyond, the possibilities, way beyond anything that we can even imagine. So it leaves the door wide open beyond what we believe and what we know. So again, today we will embark upon a course you have not dreamed of, but the Holy One, the giver of happy dreams of life, translator of perception into truth. The translator of perception into truth is the Holy Spirit, the holy guide, the Holy Spirit to heaven given you. We have access in any moment to the Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit's always available. So again, I'm going to read that. But the Holy One, the giver of happy dreams of life, translator of perception into truth, the holy guide to heaven given you, has dreamed for you this journey, which you make and start today, with the experience this day holds out to you to be your own. Into Christ's presence will we enter now, serenely unaware of anything except his shining face and his perfect love. The vision of his face will stay with you, but there will be an instant which transcends all vision, even this, the holiest. This you will never teach, for you attained it through learning. Yet the vision speaks of your remembrance of what you knew that instant, that holy instant, and will surely know again. So that is lesson 157. Into his presence I enter now. Wishing you that new vision today. As I spoke earlier, not through the sight of our eyes, but today you learn to feel the joy of life. Today it will be given you to feel the touch of heaven. All right, that is lesson 157. Thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to being with you in the next video for lesson 158. We're moving to halfway through this course. Can you believe it already? All right. Keep on doing your best. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And those of you who have liked, comment, and subscribe, I thank you from the bottom of my heart as I continue to build this channel here on YouTube. All right. Much love, my heart to yours.